Chicken here, back with another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, guys, we're playing some Showdown with the Energy Drink event mod, and we're going to be getting into a bit of a tier list for every single brawler, and which one is going to be the best for Showdown with the Energy Drink mod. So, kind of a specific sort of tier list, but here's what I've gathered so far just from playing this a few times. So, we're going to go ahead and start off with who Chicken thinks is the #1 to use for energy drink, and that is going to be Frank. So, I have this kind of scored as, you know, typically the higher damage dealing tank characters are going to be better in Showdown in general. You add the energy drink to them, they just become a little bit better in the Chicken's opinion. So, that's how I feel. Let me know what you guys are thinking down below in those comments. So, I have Frank at #1. I've got Frank at #1 because he does the most damage, and he also has the most range out of any tank, so I feel like for those two reasons, you throw the energy drink on top of him, and he's just, like, I realized he had a range nerf in the recent update, but I feel like for those reasons alone, that puts him out at #1, even after the nerf. #2, I have Daryl, because Daryl does, he just does so much damage that it's really hard to go against him. And of course, you know, it's a subjective list, and it also goes to who you play best with, etc., etc. Who's going to work for you. If you don't like playing as tanks, then they're obviously not going to work as well. And then next on the list we have Primo, guys, and I have Primo up there because basically for his the amount of health that he does. What the hell is going on there? The amount of health he does. Oh my God, there's an energy drink. Okay, let's go like this. Uh-oh, we're going down, guys. So, you see, we lost there to Frank, the #1 guy on my list here. So, and then I have Primo next because he's got the most health. Let's just sit here and watch this Frank, guys. And then I got Primo next because you throw the energy drink on Primo, and he does so much damage so quickly up close. And the fact that his attack speed regenerates so quickly, I feel like that puts him at very high on the list. And then next I got Bull. Bull, a little subjective, could either be Pam or another support character if you're really good with them. But look at this, Frank's just sitting here about to get this energy drink. I think he got it there, but yeah, next I have Bull. Again, lots of health, lots of damage. You throw the energy drink on top of Bull, and he just becomes a handful to stop. And you see there's just a lot of Franks going wild in Showdown, guys. So then we got Bull, and then after this, I feel like it's pretty obvious who the best brawlers are. It's going to be Frank, Daryl, Primo, Bull in some sort of combination. Maybe throw Pam in there, maybe throw another support brawler in there at some point. And then from there, and next I have Pam under Bull. Pam, obviously, with the recent buff, very, very strong, lots of health, lots of damage. You throw the energy drink on top of her again, and she's pretty mean to deal with. So, and then I threw in, I've got Piper and Brock at 6 and 7 respectively, just because they do some of the most damage in the game. And again, you throw the energy drink on top of that, and you know you can start sniping people just with one shot, especially with Piper from the bushes. If you have her star power at max level, that becomes extremely difficult to deal with. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of this Frank here. Just like that, we're going to get his power up, and we're going to get the skull back, regain a little bit of health. And let's just start making our way up the top here. And we're going to try to find one of those energy drinks before it spawns out on us. So then next I've got Shelley at 8, Dynamite at 9, and Mortis at 10. Now, these are all kind of subjective to your playstyle, who you like to play with, etc., etc. We got to get it. Oh, man. Oh, Shelley took us down there, guys, but this works out because we're kind of talking about Shelley right now. So Shelley, you know, this is in terms of Showdown, right? That's kind of how we're doing this. So Shelley's not the greatest Showdown player. Definitely viable. Definitely very good. And, you know, you get, you throw the energy drink on top of what she already brings to the table, and she can be a handful to deal with, absolutely. I feel like kind of the same for Dynamite and Mortis. They, you know, they're not typically brawlers made for Showdown, but they can absolutely work, and you get into kind of the right situation, especially with Dynamite, the amount of damage that he deals. And, you know, also throwers are going to be more map dependent, so, you know, you put them in the right situations. It's not, you know, like the tank brawlers, they're more generic. It's like, yes, they're going to work on all maps. They're going to be very good safe choices. The rest of these are kind of map dependent and everything like that. So, yeah, of course you get Dynamite on a decent map with a lot of walls. He can be a handful and everything like that. So, I have Mortis next on the list. Basically just because of his attack speed. We got a Mortis right in here coming out. So we'll see this Shelley right here. She gets the energy drink. She gets that movement speed buff. She gets that damage buff. And look at this, guys. Like, she's just running around, just sniping left and right. And of course, you know, like every brawler is gonna be very good when they get the energy drink modifier. But in terms of who works the best, there are some slight differences. Look at this. We got Shelley. We got Bull. Who is going to come out on top here, guys? And I'm thinking my money is going to be on the Bull. He's got that extra kind of power up. I'm not sure why he doesn't just go around and just get some snipes in. I guess it's because Shelley has a little bit lower health, so he thinks he can get away with that. Now he doesn't. He's going down, and Shelley does get the victory, guys. That was pretty crazy. So, yeah, I threw Mortis somewhere in the upper middle. Then next I have Spike, Crow, and Tara coming in at 11, 12, and 13. Now, Spike is very good when he gets the energy drink because he does so much damage. You throw the modifier on top of that, and he becomes basically, you know, like he becomes really hard to deal with. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna spin to win with Shelley. Let's go like that, and we're not actually spinning to win with Shelley, guys. We just tricked her. Hashtag stop the spin. Stab in the back and every chance we get. Okay, we're gonna go like this. And let's take out this box. Oh, that Piper's coming in hot, guys. We got Ricochet on us. Damn it! Oh, well, it's easier to talk and watch the other guys anyways. Yeah, so, and then Crow I got coming in after Spike. Again, you could probably change that up a little bit. But Crow's movement speed, especially at max level, when you throw the star power on... Come here, dog. It's okay. You throw the star power on top of that, he can just run around and just get shots off like a madman. So I got Spike and Crow kind of in the, you know, right around the middle of the list. Next coming in, I've got Tara, Colt, and Barley at 13, 14, and 15 respectively. Please. 13, 14, 50 respectively. Again, more map dependent, more situationally specific where they're really going to shine because they have more unique supers and abilities. But I would rank Tara above Colt and Barley simply because she does a little bit more damage. Barley again can be very good as a thrower on certain maps and not so good on the more wide open ones. Again, they're gonna be better towards the end of a showdown as opposed to the beginning when everyone's just kind of running around and it's more of an open range, to where, you know, like the tanks like Frank and Bull and Daryl are really gonna shine. So then we have Nita kind of at the bottom of the list just because you know, you could throw her closer to the top for sure. But just because I don't believe her super gets impacted by the energy drink, whereas the rest of the supers for all the brawlers that, you know, their supers are just like a kind of maxed out crazy shot, they will get affected by the energy drink. So for those reasons, I have Nita kind of down towards the bottom. Of course, she's still going to be very viable, very good. You throw the energy drink on top of what she's got. And, oh, okay, we're going to get out of here because we got Tara with the energy drink, and we're going to run away. Okay, so let's go like this, and let's try to chase this bow. Let's just chase this, okay, let's not chase this Barley down. Okay, he's going to be trying to lead us. Oh, man. We can't get out of here alive, guys. We can't get out of here alive. So, so here we go. We got Tara with the energy drinks and 10 power-ups. That's a scary situation to be in for sure. Then next, towards the bottom of the list, I've got Penny, Poco, and Ricochet. And I have Penny above Poco and Ricochet just because with her recent buff, I find she does more damage. She's easier to hit people with. She's almost a sniper with how much damage she does. But she still has all the benefits of kind of a mid-range shooting brawler. So not as much as a Tara, but I would still put her up above Poco and Ricochet. So I have Poco kind of close to the bottom, and it's simply because he's not a great solo showdown player. Sure, if you get him in the right duo, then he can really be a major asset. But I find on his own, especially at the beginning, like even if he's getting the energy drinks and stuff, it's still hard to it's still gonna be hard to really win with him. So let's go like this. Okay, And we'll go like that, and like that. We'll get a couple power-ups right off the start. I'm gonna actually try to win this one, guys. So Penny, Poco, and Ricochet I have towards the bottom just because he's not really, you know, with his. They really kind of killed Ricochet back in the summer when they nerfed his range. He's just too easy to get away from. I know I just died to him in the last match, but he's just too easy to get away from. He doesn't pose that many issues for most tank brawlers. Okay, there we go, guys. We got the energy drink. Let's chase down this Colt because he was being annoying. Okay, let's actually run away from this Colt now because we're losing too much health. Now, I'm not sure exactly how long the energy drink lasts for. Okay, I guess it's not that long. Okay, so we did get it as Frank, though, so that's something. Let's go like this. And we are going to take down this Pam, guys. We'll go like that and like that. I know, buddy. I know. Okay. Okay, so we got another energy drink. Oh no, I'm getting lagged! I'm getting lagged! I can't move! Come on, Frank. There we go. Okay, so let's just run. Let's chase this Nita. Let's chase this Nita. Oh my god, he shoots backwards. Come on, Frank. Between the lag and the auto-aim shooting at the bear behind Nita. Come on. So then at the very bottom of the list, guys, I've got the two worst brawlers, and they're kind of the two worst brawlers in my opinion for Showdown, and I feel like the energy drink doesn't really make them any more or less viable. And that's going to be Bo at 20 and then Jesse at 21. Sure, you can make the case that they could be upper mid-range maybe at the best, but like depending on your skill level and everything like that. But yeah, I've got Bo towards the bottom just because I don't feel like he's great for Showdown. He doesn't do enough damage. His shots are kind of spread out. He's harder to use for sure. And then Jessie at the very bottom because it does very little damage. You know, she's almost impossible to use at the start of Showdown and do really well with, just because everyone is a bad matchup for her. Everyone counters Jessie really well. But yeah, guys, that is my list of all 21 brawlers, how I feel they perform in Showdown with the event modifier of, I keep saying the energy drink, I feel like it's not even called the energy drink. It's the, let's just double check here quickly. It's the, I don't know, it is the energy drink. Okay, cool. So we're on par there, guys. So, guys, that is my list. That's my tier list. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you would rank all the brawlers at down below in that comment section. Very interested to hear. If you guys agree with the chicken, let me know where I was off. Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. Thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out.